Confusion reigns over who is in charge in Niger 2 days after the presidential guard deposed democratically elected President Mohamed Bazoum.
Russia accuses Ukraine of targeting a town in the south of the country, as Western analysts report a surge in Ukrainian momentum.
Hundreds of anti-Bazoum supporters took to the streets in Niamey on Thursday, gathering in front of the ruling party HQ and burning cars. Western countries are unsettled after Niger's democratically elected president was deposed by the presidential guard 2 days ago. The new coup could mean the end of one of the West's last allies in the fight against Islamic extremism in the Sahel.
Ce coup d'État est parfaitement illégitime et profondément dangereux pour les Nigériens, pour le Niger et pour toute la région. C'est pourquoi nous appelons à la libération du président Bazoum, à la restauration de l'ordre constitutionnel.
However, President Macron, who received Niger's president at the Élysée last month, is not the only one alarmed by the situation. ECOWAS, Brussels and the White House have all called for his immediate release.
We strongly support the democratically elected president, and we condemn in the strongest terms any effort to seize power by force and disrupt the constitutional order. We call for the immediate release of the president and respect for the rule of law and public safety.
Currently, confusion reigns over who is in charge. While the Guard nominated General Chiani as their leader, President Bazoum, who was democratically elected 2 years ago, has not resigned.
Moscow has accused Ukraine of targeting its southern town of Taganrog with missiles. It claims to have intercepted 2 of them, but the area was apparently showered with debris. The Russian Defense Ministry claims 12 people were wounded. Regions bordering Ukraine had been hit by shelling or drone strikes on multiple occasions. Russia also says it's repelled ground attacks by Ukrainian forces in the Zaporizhzhia area amid reports of an intensified push by Kyiv's troops. Claims by both sides of battlefield successes are difficult to independently verify, but Western analysts have reported a surge in Ukrainian momentum in recent days. Further evidence has come in a video released by Ukraine of what it says are soldiers in the village of Staromayovske in Donetsk. Recapturing the village would give Kyiv a platform to push deeper into Russian-held territory. As fighting intensifies at the front, victims of an earlier massacre were remembered at Izyum near Kharkiv. A delegation of foreign diplomats laid flowers at the site where the graves of 440 people were discovered after the city was liberated.
As forest fires continue to ravage Greece, several loud explosions were heard at the Volos Air Force Base on Thursday evening after the flames reached the building housing weapons. The blast spread fear among local residents and shattered several window panes. No injuries were reported as surrounding villages were evacuated and all military personnel were relocated before the blaze reached the weapons depot. Meanwhile, on the island of Rhodes, some tourists and locals remain despite the declaration of the state of emergency and the subsequent evacuation of 20,000 people. Local businesses are dependent on the busy summer season for income, and a complete evacuation could spell economic disaster for them.
Economically, no family in Kotari area is going to survive the winter. It's heavy because nothing's open. You can't open. What are you going to open to? Locals? They don't go to dinner every day. No one goes to dinner every day. You save. You work hard in the summertime. We work very hard. We work 14 hours a day, even more.
Meanwhile, firefighters say as many as 10 fires have been contained around Rhodes. So far this summer, 124 fires were reported across the country, with thousands more declared across the European continent.
Honored to be here tonight.
Randy Meisner, a co-founding member of the hugely successful rock band The Eagles, has died in Los Angeles aged 77 after a long illness. Meisner added high harmonies to such favourites as Take It Easy and The Best of My Love, and stepped out front for the waltz-time ballad Take It to the Limit. He was in the band when they released Hotel California in 1976, one of the most popular songs in rock history, but left a year later to launch a successful solo career.